His life was destroyed by being there. He was God for them.
Did you get to watch much of Diego Maradona in his Napoli days?
Yeah. The famous warm-up, Life is Life, was for me when I saw it, hey man, what is this? That's when I started to juggle the ball with my shoulder, you know, because he was doing that in the warm-up. I thought, hey, this is cool. But he was also from a different planet. The sheer power, precision, speed, technical skills of a completely different,
iconic
different planet. Yeah.
But not only his football life, he was also outside of football.
Cocaine addict. If you see him in his later days, when he stopped playing football, he was completely insane. I mean, he was not mentally healthy at all. He was like this in weight,
I know,
and only doing coke and drink, whatever, all bullshit. He was completely. If you saw him sitting in the stands, watching a game or supporting, and then he was all.
It's quite sad that.
Yeah, it was so sad. It was so sad. He completely destroyed. His life was destroyed by being there in this particular city, Napoli, with mobsters. Yeah. He thought they were his friends. Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah,
they can never be your friends, of course. But this is what ruined him completely. When he was young, you see he has a completely different face. You see a completely different character. When he played for Barcelona, when he started playing, he played for Barcelona. He was a completely different person. Well, the pressure, of course. If you're such an iconic player and everything in Napoli, they're so football crazy that you cannot have a normal life in such a city. He was God for them. Yeah, you cannot have a normal life if you're God. It's impossible. Impossible. You can no one can cope with that.
Yeah, the whole city, like, it took him over his life.
Yeah.
I love the passion in Naples, but
yeah, sure.
But you're right. If you're seen as a god over there, there's no chill. It's just football, crazy life.
Yeah. He actually should have won another world championship in I think '92. When he was so powered, he was back to his old self, let's say. But then you saw when one of these goals he scored a brilliant goal. I'm not sure what game it was. Then he sprinted to the camera that was in the corner, and you saw in his eyes that he was on coke then. And then when he was suspended after, of course they had a check or whatever. Yeah. They saw it probably, or they didn't want him there because they thought, what the fuck, we should get rid of him. Yeah. And that's when he was suspended, and that was the end of his career and his life, I think. Because he was also all about football. When he could not play there, he was just out of the game. He thought, oh man, I think he was completely. That was the end of it.